In this city, every local might give you a different list of must-see places to visit in Seattle. To get you started, here are 15 terrific Seattle attractions you can't find anywhere else. Number 1 attraction is Washington State Ferries. A ride across Puget Sound aboard one of 22 Washington State Ferries vessels is a quintessential Pacific Northwest experience. Enjoy the breathtaking views from the bow of the boat as you cruise to the nearby communities of Bainbridge Island or Bremerton. This is one of those cases where the journey is as much fun as the destination. Number 2. Seattle Great Wheel. Although it was only built in 2012, the Seattle Great Wheel has quickly become a fixture of the city's skyline. It adds an entirely new sightseeing perspective thanks to its location perched on the end of Pier 57. Enjoy 3 revolutions around in one of the air-conditioned gondolas to see the city, water, and mountains on the horizon. 3. Space Needle. Built for the 1962 World's Fair, the 605-foot-tall Space Needle quickly became an icon of the city that today is recognized far and wide. On the observation level, which you can reach via a 43-second elevator ride, see the doodle on a napkin concept that led to the Space Needle design. Views from the top feature Elliott Bay, the Cascade Mountains, and even Mount Rainier. 4. Pike Place Market. From the iconic market sign in Rachel the Piggy Bank to the gum wall, the original Starbucks Cafe, well over 225 local artisans selling their wares, the famous fish-tossing tradition, and music-playing street performers, there are enough sights and sounds at Pike Place Market to pack a day, or more. The market added its historic marketfront expansion in 2017, featuring an open-air plaza and fantastic views of Elliott Bay. 5. Seattle Aquarium. Down at the Seattle Aquarium on the waterfront's Pier 59, learn all about salmon, meet a few adorable sea otters, and greet the various sea creatures of the Pacific Ocean, from puffers to giant clams. Watch scuba divers feed the fish, gawk at sharks swimming overhead in the underwater dome, and even touch a sea anemone. 6. Chihuly Garden and Glass. Located in the heart of Seattle, Chihuly Garden and Glass provides a look at the inspiration and influences that inform the career of artist Dale Chihuly. 7. Museum of Flight. Aviation buffs, take note. The Museum of Flight is one of the largest air and space collections in the country, with an overwhelming number of things to see like a Boeing lunar rover and an Air Force One from the Eisenhower era and do, including NASA Space Shuttle trainer tours and flight simulators. 8. Kerry Park. This picturesque Queen Anne spot looks down at the Seattle skyline from the north. It's the ideal place to get the quintessential view of the city, featuring the Space Needle, Elliott Bay, downtown skyscrapers, and, on clear days, Mount Rainier. 9. Alki Beach. Alki Beach is the principal tourist attraction at Alki Point. It features sand, saltwater, bungalows, and unique local restaurants. A lovely way to watch the sunset and do some stargazing is beside a campfire, and there are fire pits on the beach on a first-come first-served basis. 10. Gasworks Park. Gasworks Park, in Seattle, Washington, is a 19.1-acre public park on the site of the former Seattle Gas Light Company gasification plant, located on the north shore of Lake Union at the south end of the Wallingford neighborhood. Gasworks Park has a play area with a large play barn and big hill popular for flying kites. Special park features include a sundial and a beautiful view of Seattle. 11. Golden Gardens Park. Right on Puget Sound, the Golden Gardens Park has knockout views over the water and across to the Olympic Mountains. There are pieces of rugged coastline, grassy areas, woodland for walks, 2 wetlands, a pier for fishing, a boat launch, and fire pits for campfires. 12. Seattle Waterfront Park. Waterfront Park is a public park on the central waterfront, downtown Seattle. Walking along the Seattle waterfront is a perfect way to soak up some Northwest atmosphere. Take in views of the Puget Sound and Olympic Mountains while exploring Olympic Sculpture Park, the Seattle Aquarium, shops, and restaurants like Ivar's, a local landmark, where you can watch the ferries load and depart while you eat. 13. Mount Rainier National Park. Mount Rainier, also known as Tahoma or Tacoma, is a large active stratovolcano located 59 miles southeast of Seattle, in the Mount Rainier National Park. Visitors can stroll through fields of wildflowers, examine trees over 1,000 years old, or listen to cracking glaciers. It's a truly stunning park, and one that deserves a visit. 14. Olympic National Park Tour. Olympic National Park is on Washington's Olympic Peninsula in the Pacific Northwest. The park sprawls across several different ecosystems, from the dramatic peaks of the Olympic Mountains to old-growth forests. Lake Crescent is a gem within the Northwest's Olympic National Park. 15. Snoqualmie Falls. Snoqualmie Falls is one of Washington state's most popular scenic attractions. More than 1.5 million visitors come to the falls every year. After your hike, continue east on SR 202 for 1 mile for a visit to historic Snoqualmie, with its boutique shops, small restaurants, and train museum. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos.